Now, I want to introduce a new series in the show. Each month, we'll take you around the lakes to hear from reporters about stories and issues they're covering. Bite-sized news briefs about the lakes you love. We're calling it The Catch. And in this installment, we'll get updates on stories tied to Lake Michigan.
Benton Harbor, Michigan's water crisis has been national news for months. Leonard Fleming of the Detroit News has been covering Benton Harbor's water problems for over a year.
Benton Harbor has been experiencing high levels of lead in its drinking water system. For 3 straight years, the city has had lead exceedances that have violated the lead and copper rule in the state of Michigan, as well as nationally, the federal lead and copper rule. Governor Whitmer last year pledged to raise funds to replace every single lead service line in Benton Harbor by the spring of 2023. They have replaced upwards of about 450 pipes. They expect there are 3,900 pipes left in the city, lead service lines. The city and state recently hired 5 contractors to finish the pipe replacement. And that's a difficult task because, number one, the state has not raised all the funds needed. They raised about $18.5 million for a project that is expected to cost a little under or over $33 million. And the price of copper has been rising due to the pandemic.
Escalating costs and the state's slow response to the crisis have some in Benton Harbor doubting this new aggressive plan for water safety.
I don't expect the residents anytime soon to trust the drinking water in Benton Harbor. The numerous people I've interviewed for over a year now have continually told me that they simply have lost trust. I think what this story illustrates for the long term is certainly the crumbling infrastructure that we see all across America, but also combining that with the environmental racism that has existed in this situation in Benton Harbor, because this is a predominantly Black city that's poor and hasn't had the financial resources to get rid of these pipes and to make the drinking water safer there. So the funds that are coming from the federal and state governments to replace these pipes is certainly going to create a safer situation, but some will say that it's a little too late in regards to letting the infrastructure in a city like Benton Harbor go on for so long, where the drinking water became unsafe and became national news.
At Great Lakes Now, we aim to cover the Great Lakes region and the people who live here, like you. Please follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and sign up for our newsletter at greatlakesnow.org.